Welcome. This is a 30-minute full body reset to help you release tension and create space through simple movement. Let's begin. So we're going to go ahead and start finding our way into a tabletop. So meet me at tabletop. Starting to warm up the body, swaying from side to side. And again, take any organic movement that works for you in warming up your body this morning. You go ahead and start incorporating your breath, the inhale and the exhale. And you begin to bring your hips down towards your heels. We're going to start that rotation. I'm starting on my right. Perhaps inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down. Warming up the wrists, warming up the knees. Go ahead and take that opposite rotation. We're going to do this a few times before we start and warm up our balance pose in bird dog. And go ahead and meet me back at tabletop. Checking to make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Try to keep the knees hip distance apart. Keeping the face down towards the mat. Taking your breath, inhale. Exhaling down. Using the opposite arm, opposite leg, we're going to extend up while keeping the face down towards the mat. And then exhaling back down, and going to do the opposite side. Exhaling down, and begin to start doing this at your own pace. You're welcome to follow me, or you can pick up your pace, slow down your pace. Last one, or last pair actually. Coming back to tabletop. I'm going to sink those heels down, hips down, back down to the heels. Slightly extending the arms forward. Taking a deep inhale in. Exhaling out. Your next inhale, begin to round that spine forward. Up and bringing the hips forward. Opening the chest, dropping the shoulders. Let's go back into that child's pose. It's going to be a flow here. Rounding the spine, going forward. Last set. We'll be back at tabletop.
Get to walk your hands over on the outside of your mat in front of you, bringing the knees closer to the edge of the mat, and begin to walk the hands back closer towards your knees. You want to be able to curl your toes on the mat if you're using one. Curling your toes, something similar as we preparing ourselves for downward facing dog. And check in again to make sure your knees are wide and as comfortable as possible. And we're going to lift our bodies up, using our feet, using our hands to push yourself up safely and travel to get there. Walk those hands back into the center of your mat, bringing the feet forward. Should feel that you're in some wide stance, your comfortable wide stance. Ragdolling here, maybe grabbing the elbows. You can also sway here back and forth. And placing those palms back down on the mat. Let's go ahead into that extended arm, bringing the arms up. You're using the power of your legs to lift yourself up. Inhale, and then we're going to swan dive back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back down. Going back into that extended arm. Swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back down to that forward fold. Let's do this one more time, going into that extended mountain. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhaling down. Inhaling all the way up. We're going to remain here, extending that torso, drawing the navel in. Your toes facing the front of you. Begin to take the left toes and place it in the front of your mat. Keeping the hips square, we're going to turn our torso over to the long side, keeping the back foot into an angle. Stabilizing both feet. Inhaling. On the next exhale, we're going to bring those knees down, going into our warrior pose, warrior one. Make any adjustments as needed. Still breathing here. On the next exhale, we're going to extend those arms down, working our way to warrior two. Gazing over those fingertips, anchoring the feet. Drop those hands down in the back to our thighs and extend that front arm over to our reverse warrior pose. And then coming down towards side angle. Like the warrior two. Extend those arms up, bringing those toes back towards the front of the mat. We're going to do the opposite side now. Bringing the right toes or the opposite toes to the back of the mat. Keeping this torso extended, reaching up. On the next exhale, begin to twist the torso over towards the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Exhaling down, coming down to warrior two. Dropping that back hand down towards the back of our thigh. Coming towards reverse warrior. Reaching over for side angle. And then coming back to warrior two. Excellent. Inhaling up, bringing the arms back up, bringing the toes back towards the front of the mat. Reaching up again and then taking that swan dive down. Not going to remain here, going back up towards mountain. Let's bring those palms together. And go ahead and spread those toes out again at an angle as if I would just call them duck feet on the corners of your mat. And we're going to sink those hips down and bring the arms down towards heart center. Pause here a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, and reach back up. Bringing the arms down to a star pose. Let's do that again. Coming back up to palm, bringing the hands to the palm. Coming down to heart center, bringing the hips down. 2, 3, reach back up. Bringing the arms parallel. Back up, bring the arms together, hands together. And coming down, and this time we're going to remain here for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and forward fold. Bring the palms down towards your mat. Relaxing the head, maybe shaking it yes or no. And to walk your hands over towards the left of your foot. And then we're going on the opposite side. We're going to walk back over to our left, but this time we're going to turn our bodies over as well, going back into the front of our mat. Dropping that back knee, placing the top of your feet on the mat. I'm going to rock here back and forth. On the next 4, we're just going to bring our hips forward, placing our hands on our hips. Breaths here. Placing those palms down. We're going to extend that heel towards the front, going into our half split. And if you have blocks, you're welcome to use blocks to help you in this, to stabilize you. Maybe you want to go into a deeper split, or maybe to support you. This is just an option. You don't have to use it. And let's bring that foot down towards the back, and we're going to bring the front foot forward. Repeat that practice pose. We're going back and forth. And then just bringing the hips forward. Hands on the hips if you like. Down to the mat, bringing that heel towards the front, going into our half split. Option to use blocks. Bringing those hips forward, arms up. leg back around towards the back. Option to widen up your knees, bringing the toes close together. Let's sink back down into our child's pose. Extending those arms forward. I'm going to swing those arms around, resting the forehead on your mat. Taking in deep breaths here. We're going to bring those arms, if you already have it in the front, extend those arms back towards the front. Spreading those fingers wide. Let's begin to lift that right arm up, opening up the chest. Option to keep it parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, we're going to thread it through. Moving back towards the front, going to the opposite side, opening up the chest. Inhale, exhale, thread it through. Release, bringing both arms towards the front. Let's go ahead and flip those arms around with the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Maybe again melting the forehead down towards the mat. Then bring your palms together, the fingers touching, spreading the fingers wide with the thumb facing up. Placing it in the middle, we're going to lift our hands up and over, again with the thumbs leading, and just bring it all the way towards the back of your neck where your thumbs are touching. It could be at the nape of your neck as well. Wherever it's landing, you just want to feel a nice comfortable stretch in your triceps perhaps. Again, you're melting the body down towards the mat and relaxing. Spreading those fingers wide, separating them. Then placing the palms back down towards the mat. Rounding the spine up, moving forward. Let's open up the chest, dropping the shoulders down, squeezing those shoulder blades. And begin to safely bring your torso down towards the mat. Making adjustments as needed. Placing both forearms in your hands, fingers spread apart on the mat, and we're going to bring our forehead down as well. Begin to lift your torso only, keeping the forearm again and hands down. Lifting yourself up. And then coming back down. Maybe that's your exhale. Inhaling back up. Exhaling back down. Do this one more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling back down. You remain here, or if you need to, You can if you need to, but I'm going to bring the arms around towards my hips. I'm going to go into our locust pose and lifting up our limbs. Everything that's going to be lifted up. We're going to keep our pelvic down towards the mat. So on the next inhale, and helping you to squeeze your glutes as you lift your limbs up from the mat. And then exhaling back down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhaling back down. Bringing the hands back up to the front, using it as a prop to extend your legs to the front of the mat. Okay, bringing your feet on the mat as well, keeping your heels closer towards your hips. In the same way we threaded our fingers, we're going to take our arm, we're going to take our leg and thread it on the opposite side behind your left heel. And go ahead and extend those arms up, clasping the fingers, like bringing your hands together in a ball, lifting, exhaling, bringing it forward. And then gently bringing your hands underneath your foot. You can have a gentle clasp, it doesn't have to be tight. Lifting up the torso, we're going to extend that leg up towards, not all the way up towards the ceiling, but just giving it a slight rise here. And if you want to go deeper, if your body is offering you that opportunity to extend it more, and it's okay to still have that slight micro bend in your knee. Listen to your body. And feeling what works for you. And then let's bring that foot back down. And we're going to do the opposite side. Threading that opposite leg through. Extending those arms up. Clasping the hands together into a fist. Reach, and then exhaling, bringing it down. Keeping it clasped, but making it loose, bringing it underneath your foot. And choose your level of extension, bringing the foot here. And make sure you're pressing that feet and palm together. Or lift it up higher. And then release. We're going to bound our feet together in the bottoms of your feet. One more to like a butterfly position, bringing the arms forward, using the elbows to give it a slight pressure in the legs down, just where you feel a nice, comfortable stretch. Keeping that torso extended, drawing that navel in. You're welcome to flutter here if needed, just to loosen up this area if you feel any tightness. Kind of slightly bringing the body forward if that's comfortable for you today. A few breaths here. And then begin to release. Extending those legs out, flexing the foot, extending the arms up, keeping the torso again extended, and we're just going to reach over. You can go past your toes, you're welcome to do that, or underneath your calf. Slowly begin to bring yourself back up. Begin to bring the back down as we move ourselves towards our Savasana. Let's bring those knees together towards our chest, perhaps rocking back and forth. If you want a nice back massage, you're welcome to stay here. Dropping the left leg, we're going to lift the right leg up, keeping that lower back on the mat. Then placing that leg over the opposite knee, bringing that opposite knee towards your chest for figure four. We're going to do a short round here. That bended knee, we're going to bring it over towards the opposite side, extending the arm out if you choose to do so. Maybe looking on the opposite side or straight up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, exhaling. And bring it back towards the center. We're going to do the opposite side. Bringing that left knee forward, extending it up. Placing it over that opposite knee, bring that opposite knee towards your chest, figure four. And dropping that knee in towards the left, extending that opposite arm out. Cactus pose, whatever works for you today. You're welcome to even place it on your hips, keeping the elbow on the mat. Bringing that back up to neutral, placing both feet on the mat. Bring it closer towards your hip. Let's lift those glutes up, squeezing, leaving space in between the knees, and then exhaling back down. Let's do this 2 more times, lifting up. Keeping the shoulders on the mat, exhaling back down. 1 more time, lifting up. And then exhaling back down. Sending the arms out. And your legs out. Palms facing up. Working our way to Savasana. Taking a 1 deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Slow and with control. Relaxing your muscles. In every area of your body, including your face muscles, your jawline, your eyelids, your forehead. Taking this moment of rest, 30 seconds. Begin to wiggle your arms and your fingers, working your way towards the side, perhaps placing that head over your bicep and giving yourself a gentle hug. Using your hands to prop yourself up back into your comfortable seated position. Extend those arms up. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, bringing the palms together, coming down the heart center. Thank you all for showing up for your practice today, and thank you for allowing me in your space. Namaste.